Finally, the news is out that the child wasn't raped, and yeah, where are our apologies? Yeah, where are our apologies?
I want apologies myself. I was called Mgodoi. I was called a great apologist. I was called Umkundu. I was called evil. I was called an opposer, a hater of Mama Cwecwe. I was called a grapist. Yo, I can even count my inbox. Yo, when I Zoktola, people were alive on TikTok about our names. They were busy trying to chase the cloud and all that. You know our names.
Bruh, you guys were trending on YouTube. You guys were trending on YouTube, bruh. You. You guys were famous, yo. Yeah. Bruh, they even said, I'm gonna pray for that. They even involved God, bruh. They even involved God. Imagine.
Someone involved God, they say, I hope Bongani. They said, I hope Bongani and my best children go through the same thing.
I
Oh,
remember. I remember that comment. It also came onto my inbox.
imagine. But guys, this thing, let's look into this matter this way. People are messed up. I mean, why were people pushing the narrative that the child was raped? Why wouldn't we wish that she was not? And the very same people who wish that she was raped are the very same people who claim that they love her. And they are the very same people who claim that we don't love the child because we hope that she was not raped. What kind of mentality is that?
Exactly. Shouldn't they have a sigh of relief? Shouldn't they say, "Whew! Oh, thank you. She wasn't raped, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing happened to her. Let's all carry on with our days. Oh, I'm so happy nothing happened to her. Whew. Why not that reaction? Why not? No, no, no. Despite the evidence, despite professional advice, despite legal experts, despite all the evidence and proof that proves that nothing happened to her, she was raped. We want her to be raped. Why that reaction?
Mrs. Pororo, don't come here and accuse us. Well, you guys blocked our accounts. I get you reported our accounts. They blocked our accounts. So we didn't change our names. We are not cowards. We went live straight and opposed this matter. Not in under the carpet. On TikTok, straight live. And now we were right. Are you going to apologize for calling us names? Are you going to unblock us? Because most of you blocked us because of the case. You see that you are stupid. Stupid people don't use their intelligence. They use their emotions. Pongani, all those people who blocked you for these, are they going to come and apologize and unblock you?
Dude, do you know how many Facebook, do you know how many, oh, sorry, I'm about to leave. But do you know how many do you know how many TikTok friends I lost because of that incident, Joe? Do you know how many? Do you know how many blocks I got? Do you know, look, I'd go on a panel, right? When I go on that panel, oh, it's right. Don't let him in. He said that, quite deserved to be raped. And rats, he's a pedophile. Don't let him on. Hey, brah, it was so difficult.
I find it weird.
It was so, hey, Musanda, how are you?
I'm good. I find it weird how you have 106 viewers, yet none of them are coming up. So they're just watching, Jay. Let me see what these people.
because Mr. Musanda, because my brother, we are the trendsetters. We tell the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. And I think deep down inside, people are yearning to hear what we have to say. Also, with this Cwecwe thing, we opposed it. And most of the people who are viewing this live were against us. Now we proved them wrong. And now we're laughing in their faces. I think that's what's happening.
Reds, do you know this? This
They
is
shame
this is
other
a
women,
second case.
like Coco.
This is a second case, Musanda. This is a second case that I talked about on TikTok and I was hated for. It's a second case. The other case it was about the 13-year-old girl, of which I told the people that if we were to do the DNA of that guy who they claim that is the father, he wouldn't be the father. And guess what happened, Reds? He was not the father. And I came again with this case that I think that this child, depending on information alone that was given to us by the mother alone, if you are a person who uses common sense and you critically analyze things without emotions, these 5 minutes of those podcasts that the woman was actually narrating a story, you can hear in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Number one, that is actually so foully on that part is that how can you see a child being raped in a hospital, but the child stay with 3 people, the nanny, you as the mother, and the father. But the child will have to be diagnosed by a doctor to see that she was S8. How is that possible? How is it possible that a child that is stay with 3 adults cannot be seen that she has a problem in her private parts, but she can only be seen by a doctor? And you tell me that it's common sense? Oh man, let's try again.
I think also, I mean, you see it also on media, man. Look at Thomas Mo when all that lies was said about him. All the women were just siding with the other woman because, yeah, it's more of a, well, we just want to see something happen most of the time, right? Because that's what I think. I think it's one of those desperation where media is always telling you you're getting S-aid, and you just want to see something, just truth. But even though it's a lie, right, to a point where now the truth has come even about him. In fact, all of them, even though DJ Fresh and whoever, and what's the other guy, Euphoric. Well, a lot of these things are not really proven. But, it's I think the women in society are just pushing on these things, even though there's no concise evidence on it. So that's the thing, man.
To love and leave you guys. Hopefully, you guys will still be around.
This, guys, makes me think, like, so I feel like things like this makes me think, is it safe to not even have lawyers? Like, I feel like as a man, you should have like constant lawyers or something, even though you don't even think about it, just by the amount of cases people just open that are fake on you. And then people come in and shame you, and other women say, you must think like a woman, forget the evidence. Ha! Man, now you have to live in a world where the truth doesn't matter anymore, but feelings. Nah, man. And I'm probably even going to get reported for this, Probably going to get clipped like you guys.
Mr. Cwecwe, did you see what I just posted now?
Yeah, where are the comments? I don't see anything.
Did you see this is the update on her Facebook account? Oh, Mama Cwecwe. Let me read you what this shit is saying. She says, let me read it here. Kwi-department endikuyo sithe masikunike ipost ephezulu.
Translate, Baba. Do a Google Translate. Fish and club.
I'll translate in English. Because somebody just sent me this. Ikona yona ngeyakho sesigqibile. Le post iza wenza kuba jwe umuntu owadlwengula usana lwami. So basically, in a summary, this is her Facebook, guys. You guys can go and look this up.
Jesus, coconut. This lady's crazy.
Let them back, my brother. Asikho lapha. This is Xhosa, mina ngumZulu. But she's basically saying that department yakhe, or the SAPS that she works for, they're offering her a higher position, insinuating that when she's in this higher position, she's going to find the culprit. So I wonder, when people say she's not going to give up, this is until death do us part. That's her mission. Why would you go and insinuate that you're being offered a higher position so that you can resolve this case yourself, or you have some influence to resolve this case yourself.
Policing system in South Africa again. People forget her, you know?
Aye, guys, It means, Bella, this thing is not gonna end anytime soon. Someone must be unalived here for this thing to end. Ngala, MPA is saying, we are done here. Ngala, she's saying no, she's gonna get a higher position, and uzoqhubeka with this case because uzomfumana and lo muntu amfunayo. The drama continues, clearly. The drama continues.
No, she's not saying that, Bongani.
Okay, interpret it then.
She is saying, kule department endikuyo. Sithe masikunike post ephezulu ikhona yona ngeyakho sesigqibile. So that first part is her saying someone in that department was telling her, in this department, we are going to give you the highest or a higher position, right? And then she says, this is how she responded. She said, when she responded, she said, le post izawenzwa kubanjwe umuntu owadlwengula usana lam. So she's saying she was offered the position, and her response was, will that position, the position that you want to give me, is it going to make me or help find the person that raped my child? And then she closes it by saying, oh, isozokhala ipikoko bazama ngayiphi indlela yondiwina. So the last line she's saying, basically they are offering me things and positions now to win me over and to shut me up. So that's what the post is saying.
Siyabonga Thando, bengishilo isiXhosa, so it's not my first language.
I know it's not.
Hey, why is she not posting a job offer, Sibone again?
A job offer. Why would you still protect these people? You don't owe them anything. Why doesn't she say, I spoke to Senzo Mkhunu and he said this, and I responded and I said this. I even have it on record. That's what she should be saying.
Yes. And do my screenshots.
Because what Lentole, I balela, now the country must go crazy. And she writes this after Lentoye NPA. So now the country must go wild again and say, oh, now they're trying to bribe her with a higher position, a bigger job, what, just to shut her up. And Yena, because she's such a good Samaritan, she's turning the job offer down because all she wants is the person Olimaze Umtwanaki.
And the said no, she doesn't put a screenshot of the emails or WhatsApp.
No. Obviously, the way she's putting it, she's putting it as this was probably like a corridor conversation, not a formal offer, not a formal job offer. We beg her as though it's just a corridor conversation with maybe if you hush about this, you can get this job. And because she's such an upstanding citizen, she's declining the offer because she's a good person and all she wants is the person that violated her child. Bullshit. Like, yo.
Imagine. You bribe them with so much cold drink and now she's coming about how good of a Samaritan she is. Imagine.
Especially the case being the way it is, no one would risk making such an offer to this woman. It would be ridiculous.
Exactly.
It would be, and if anything, because she thinks things are being cooked behind her back, the only thing she would have to then do is, Uguti, when she sits with them, she records, she asks for things in writing. For who's back up. So, anyway, let me drop. I just came to give clarity on that.
Thank you, Thando. Thank you for that clarity. In actual fact, the person who sent me this screenshot explained it the way Thando said it. But yeah, I did put a disclaimer that Xhosa is not my first language. Lebofa.
ipetukile namhle South Africa ngemva kokuthi NPA i-release a statement lesisho kona ukuthi icase yaCwecwe idrophiwe due to lack of evidence, no foreign DNA found. Kukho nje nalokuthinta ekutheni kungahle kwenteka ukuthi lo mntwana was graped. Lokusho kona ukuthi uCwecwe was not graped, and people are saying ukuthi you've been saying man ukuthi lo make khona i-narrative la ephushayo nangokuthi nje kancane kancane uyaphosta laphana akubo Facebook yas-update nento loyibona kahle ukuthi it doesn't make sense. So people are saying ukuthi hey South Africa kutsala senitshela ukuthi phansi ngemaphupho le story saloma ke asivakali, and you guys were coming for us nethi thine we are so insensitive, thine sikhuluma kakhulu, thine sikhuluma ngoba le nto lena ayikasi sendakalele. You guys were just coming for us, and people are saying ukuthi sasho South Africa le nto yaloma ke ayikho, umntwana was just constipated, there was no grape hair. Sinitshelile how many times bekumele sinitshele nithi nisebenzisa ama-emotions ningafuni kusiva. Bobongane nabongwebhe lapha kubo-TikTok bayasho ukuthi guys kodwa sanitshela kodwa nilaleli. So people are really angry and fuming at makaqoqa ukuthi hayi bogeli usendani mara sesitoyitoye samasha sakwata sakhala kangaka only to find out ukuthi it was all a lie. And other people are saying ukuthi this is really not fair for my victims angempela, because there are people labayidinga kwangempela justice. But abakase bayithole sengiba namuhla muntu loyo bathatha serious. Please do comment what you think below down on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. I will see you on the next one. I am signing out. Goodbye.